Stan Gibelisco here. I just have some more to say about electromagnetic pulse, and I'll probably have a lot more to say after that too. I just got a comment, a long comment, on my video about how much of a threat is EMP. How much do you think it really poses a threat? And by EMP, I mean the electromagnetic pulse that might be caused over a large part of the planet by various things. Most notably, in my opinion, the riskiest is an event called a coronal mass ejection from the sun. But I have been puzzled by something. I've looked at the videos that appear at the bottom, other videos about this subject, and there's usually 10 or 15, sometimes more than that. And an awful lot of religion and politics seems to be roosting in those videos. And it occurred to me, I haven't heard one scientist, I haven't seen a video of a single scientist who actually did a quantitative analysis of what an EMP event would be like. Suppose, for example, the sun had a coronal mass ejection such as the one of the Carrington event in 1859. What would that be like in contemporary terms that we can all relate to? Here in the black holes of Dakota Territory, United States of adverse weather, we have lightning storms for about half the year. That is, whenever there's not lightning storms. Well, sometimes we do have thunder snow, but usually in the summer we have some pretty intense lightning storms around here. I remember once sitting eating lunch and watching the hail accumulate on the deck, and suddenly it was as if someone had taken a flash camera picture right in my window, and it was followed by an almost immediate bang. Lightning had struck right across the street. And none of my appliances in my house burned out. None of my computers burned out. My modem kept working. Everything kept working. But that must have produced a massive electromagnetic pulse. As a ham radio operator, we all know that, I know anyway, that that a long wire antenna poses a great deal more risk than a short wire antenna. And I've actually had radios in operation while sparks were flying from the back of the antenna tuner because of the current surges created by electromagnetic pulses, in turn created by lightning strikes nearby. How smart it was to operate the radio under those conditions is an entirely different issue. Not very. But my stupidity gained me some experience with these things. Would the Carrington event be like that? What would it do? Would it trip all the transformer breakers in the United States and make the power companies have to work pretty hard for a week or two in order to reset them all? What would it really do? And I've not heard a scientist compare that kind of EMP event to a real life event such as the lightning flash that looked like somebody taking a picture of me eating my lunch as I watched the hail accumulate on the deck in my home in the black holes of Dakota Territory, United States of adverse weather. So obviously, the media are not bringing the scientists out. They've got to have made some videos about that. But you'll have to dig to find them. The ones that we see are the ones that are thrown at us by the media. And the media make money by scaring the bejesus out of people. And one good way to do that is to say that at any time we could be hurled back into the Stone Age by a fit on the sun, a bomb exploded by a country that doesn't like us, or perhaps by a gamma ray burst from far away in the galaxy, or maybe just by Carrington herself, whoever she was. Don't call me a sexist now. Stan Gibilisco. So, what is the scientific take on this? I've seen plenty of politics and religion, and plenty of hype, and plenty of scare stuff, and plenty of statements of what would happen, but I haven't seen a single scientific justification yet for one iota of it. Show me! Stan Gibilisco signing off. Until next time, so long.